Oh, blow the man down, bullies, blow the man down.
To me way, blow the man down.
Blow the man down, bullies, blow him away.
When I was a chef, I had a pirate crew. By Tori Gollihugh.
Give me some time to blow the man down.
Hold the parrot. This here video has merit. Me name be Cap'N Hugh Strongback Golly. Where I lead ye, there be no folly. A great tale I have to tell. I'll read it clear, I will not yell. Me wife wrote this story, it be not at all gory. I'm reading this here book about the days when I did cook. The glory days they were, when I, in the kitchen, did stir. When I was a chef, I had a pirate crew. By Tori Gollihugh. Illustrated by... you? Me kitchen be called the Gollihugh. It was every bit steady and true. As a winsome lass, she never did sass. To be certain she had her troubles, like when the dish machine only blew bubbles. But she carried us through the briny brew of bubbles and spilled ghee, and each and every food rush see. Me crew was a sight, kill ye they might. If ye looked at 'em with your eyes crossed, ye might get your tushy out-tossed. Newly out of prison were a few, but hiring them I never did rue. They did their assigned job, and never did sob, and maybe they sang fiddle-dee-dee, as we sailed through the food rush sea. You'd just have to meet 'em a few, or maybe some. Me descriptions will lack, don't you give me no flack, 'cause they won't come to ye there, for fear ye would stare. Because a motley crew they are, each one a unique food prep star. They're all salty as salt can be, from sailing through the food rush sea. First, Frodo ye meet, no hobbit was he, when he sailed the food rush sea. But he could have been mistook, if upon his feet he did look. Yet he was rather large, and very in charge. He finished each task, hiding his flask, as he sailed with me many a food rush sea. Frank, though he stank, taught me some tricks, like how to use Vicks, to avoid the unwanted tears onions had caused me for years. He was good at his job, especially amid the mob, that made me crew want to flee just before we sailed the food rush sea. Stacy was just plain crazy, but he was good, not a bit lazy. Among all me cooks, he gave us the strangest looks, like he thought maybe I said he should get an off-grid homestead. His cooking was consistent, I say. Sorry I couldn't make him stay. 'Cause it's hard to find men who won't flee the hectic and stormy food rush sea. David surely never talked. I once asked him a question, he balked. He was me favorite fry guy, I have to tell, I cannot lie. His timing was flawless, maybe as good as me, I will confess. Of him me crew was scared, not me, I was prepared. Me angry-looking pirate glee had him silently sailing the food rush sea. A great server was he when he sailed the food rush sea. Chris was hot stuff. He proved he was tough. When a whole bottle of Tabasco he drank. Later at home, me he did not thank. He fit right in with the kitchen din. We sang quite off-key as we sailed the food rush sea. One of me hearties were called Little Tink, and he could really make ye think. He had muscles galore, yet he said he wanted more. They help not at all on me line, but the ladies think he's divine. What he do in his time is for him, just so long as me clock he don't skim. For the love of a one or some three won't get ye through the food rush sea. Though they weren't quite me crew, daily they to me flew. They brought me more than pies, promptly me delivery guys. Handsomely I paid them, for food was to me quite a gem. The apple of me eye, without it I'd have to cry, and without it there would be no sailing through the food rush sea. And then of course there be me. A finer cap'n there never could be. I ran me kitchen tight as tight. So much I gave me men a fright. We sailed through many a storm like it was just another norm. That's because of me leadership skills. I tell you the truth, needn't any frills. I led me crew straight as can be through every single food rush sea. This here's the end. Be sure your heart'll mend. It might take ye some time, that's surely no crime. To pick up and move on, I'll try not to con. You'll find us here lots more, stirring up some pirate lore. You see, everything ends sometime, even this here little rhyme. Hold the parrot now, me hearties. There seems to be something amiss with me book. Won't ye come here and take a look? All ye Jacks, Jills, and Martys. Ah, I see now. I don't see quite how. I missed it before. It's as plain as the shore. The pictures, I say, it's as clear as day. Me pictures be missin'. Don't ye start to sin, or you'll miss your chance to join our figurative dance. It's actually a contest of sorts. It should be loads of fun, by all reports. What kind of contest, ye say? One as awesome, or almost, as Michael Vey. I want to find pictures for me book. You'll need to draw more than one cook. If ye be interested in knowing more, go to the blog, I implore, at Tori Gollihugh.blogspot.com. You'll find all the details you'll need and have a way to yourself remind. Comment, like, share, subscribe.